Ready for some intergenerational quickfire questions? Here we go. Tell me, what is your name?
Johar, I'm Archana Saureng,
Angus Mackay.
Where are you from?
India.
I'm from the United Kingdom.
What title do you have, or how would you describe yourself?
I am a researcher and I'm also a member of UN Secretary General's Youth Advisory Group on Climate Change.
I'm the director of the Division for Planet at UNITAR.
What was your first climate or environmental conference?
My first climate conference was the Youth for Climate Milan.
I think Warsaw, 8 years or so ago, that would have been the first one.
How old were you when you first heard about climate change?
Well, the term climate change per se, I was around maybe 18.
I mean, I studied environmental science at uni, so it must have been, I have a strong recollection of it as part of my degree, so it would have been the late 80s.
What area of climate solutions do you feel is most urgent?
For me, it's recognition of the rights of indigenous people over the land, forest and territories, and also ensuring that we are having free, prior informed consent, meaningful leadership and participation of indigenous people and local communities when we talk about nature-based solutions.
Education, spreading climate literacy much more broadly and widely than it currently is. Because my view is that the expertise and the knowledge is still held in relatively concentrated form. It's not accessible to enough people to have that sort of real critical mass.
What actions do you take in your daily life?
For me, I truly believe that we all are crucial for climate action. We all are unique and are making difference. For me, it's speak up, research, writing, advocacy, and going back to my elders to learn from them.
We try to do our best. We have a garden, we grow our vegetables, we compost obviously religiously, we recycle, we have changed the nature of our heating. Certainly it's absolutely DNA'd in that decisions have to be based on sustainability, absolutely.
Who was your first climate hero?
Well, I don't think so I have a climate hero per se, but I'm truly inspired by my grandfather, who was one of the pioneers of community-led forest protection practices in my own village. For me, my ancestors, my family has been a source of strength, and specifically all the indigenous people across the globe are my source of inspiration.
Well, Maurice Strong, at the Rio conference, I was doing my master's degree, and I thought, gosh, what an amazing thing to be the person who's leading a conference like this about the future of the world. And I thought, that's the coolest person I know right now and I'd like to meet.
What responsibility do you feel your generation has to secure a safe future?
For me, as a young indigenous woman, I feel as a generation, we are a bridge. We need to make sure that there's a transition of this traditional knowledge and practices from elder generation to our generation to the upcoming generation. And that's a responsibility I feel in terms of speaking up, in terms of understanding, in terms of research, and in terms of advocacy.
What we're trying to do, I think, as a global society now is figure out what actually changing this social contract between my generation and the younger generations actually means in practice. Don't have the answers, but I'm positive, and I actually think that's my job at the UN to talk about the positive side, because we need hope and we need energy, and it's going to come from people who believe that they can make a difference.